So we're on the hunt today. It's cold, it's February, it is 24 degrees outside. We got a little bit of light snow yesterday. Taylor and I are on the hunt today. We are going after one of the rarest vehicles of the 90s. It is turbo, it is all-wheel drive, and it was only made for 1 year. Any guesses? 99% of them were black. They made 10 of them in red. Any guesses? I'll wait. If you said GMC Syclone, you are correct. How freaking cool is the Syclone platform? I've owned a few in the past. You know, before 2020, we did some content with my last one. I blew the transmission out of it, and I sold it to a gentleman out in North Carolina. And then I ended up with our second gen Lightning. Well, Cyclones don't come up for sale every day. You don't get the opportunity to buy one very often. And so when that opportunity presents itself, I like to take it pretty seriously and try to figure out a way to get the truck. I got contacted about a month ago from a buddy on Facebook who, I think it's a guy he works with that possibly may be his neighbor too, had one in the garage. I don't know how long he's owned it. I don't know a lot about it besides that. They sent me a couple pictures. It is sitting on wheel dollies. It doesn't currently run. They think it just needs a fuel pump. But nonetheless, I'm extremely excited to try to get my hands on another Syclone. Those trucks they're just cool, man. You know, a lot of people think they have the Buick Grand National motor in them. They do not. The prototype actually did. You know, when the engineers from GMC pulled the 3.8 out of the Grand National to try to shove it in an S chassis truck, it fit. It just didn't fit very well. You know, they tried to get Buick to build a truck. They tried to get General Motors, Chevrolet to build a truck. And then luckily a engineer at GMC gave green light to the Syclone project. For those that don't know, like I said, they only made them 1 year. They made 2,995, if my memory serves me right. And only 2,000-ish of them ended up in North America. About 995 of those ended up in Saudi Arabia. And so there's not many of these trucks around. RJ Reynolds, Marlboro, they took 10 of them and made them red and did a giveaway with them. So you had to smoke a lot of cancer sticks to get your hands on a Syclone that was a red one back in the day. Now, the Marlboro editions are some of the most sought after collector vehicles of the 90s, as is the Syclone. Anytime you make something quirky that is all-wheel drive and turbo and out-accelerates any other production car of 1991, you're going to get an instant collector vehicle on your hands, and that's just what they did with the Syclone. You know, a lot of people don't realize that it was just a bunch of leftover parts that GM had laying around that they built those things with. It's like, you know, 700 R4 transmission. The all-wheel drive system is out of like a GMC Safari van or a Oldsmobile Bravada. The throttle body's off like an LT1 V8. You know, the turbocharger is actually a Mitsubishi TD06 turbo. Uses a Garrett liquid air intercooler. There's just a lot of just kind of hodgepodge stuff on there. I read another interesting fact that I did not know about this truck. The ECU, the PCM out of it was out of like a Pontiac Sunfire, which was obviously a 4-cylinder car. So there was not enough injector drivers to drive 6 fuel injectors. So they rigged it up to do a batch fire, and that's how they were able to power 6 fuel injectors when they needed to power 4 in the Sunfire. There's just all kinds of weird stuff like that with the Syclone that kind of just makes it unique and special. They had a really cool, in my opinion, interior. It's very basic. It was very 1980s, but it worked for the truck. They have like this big, massive leather wrap steering wheel and like black. Oh, dude, get the freaking heck over. Big black leather wrap steering wheel, all black interior with red Syclone stitched into the headrest. They're just really cool cars, but we're not too far away now. Taylor, do you remember our last Syclone? You don't remember that truck at all?
I mean, I kind of remember sitting in it. That's about it.
Well, I used to take you to school and stuff, and there's a really cool picture of me launching it with you just making this crazy face. It's like, ah. So, do you remember what they look like?
It's like a kind of. I don't know really how to describe it, but yeah.
She doesn't remember. She was little when we sold it. She's 12 now, and we probably sold that car truck.
I was 5.
5 or 6 years ago. So it was half her life ago, so I kind of get that. But we are almost there, so we'll start rolling again when we get there.
No. Good to meet you, Robert Meyer.
Good seeing you, sir.
How are you?
Yeah, how
My
are
daughter
you?
Taylor, she kind of goes on my adventures with me. It's all good.
Hey.
Do you happen to have the cargo cover originally?
I do not have the original one. In Texas, I did.
And it was bought in Texas originally?
Yes, sir. Hammond, Texas.
Ship in Amarillo.
Okay.
Yeah. And after doing a lot of the rest.
I know GMC. Okay.
The last one we had the. So how long have you owned it?
I believe since 2009 or 10.
Okay.
That guy's still
So
in
you've owned it a while.
I've owned it for a while, yeah.
Did you have some fun in it?
Yes.
Is it all stock?
It has a Canyon filter, and then it's you went under. I think it's just straight pipe.
Oh, so they did like a cat delete on it?
No, it has cats.
You know, I've owned 2 prior. And
Right.
The other one I owned, I blew the transmission out.
Oh.
And so when's the last time it ran?
Been here about 2.5 years, so 2.5 years.
And it was just part because it's just you weren't driving it, then fuel pump or something went out. Has the cladding ever been off?
I've never had it off, as far as I know. No, sir, it hasn't. But it does look like there's probably some pieces missing because there are some popped out. But
Yes,
as far as I know, it's all original cladding. Yes.
That's what sucks about these trucks. You can get everything else, but you can't get these.
Yeah.
And it turns over, it just doesn't fire because there's no fuel. You guys got it to run on the carburetor.
I got star fluid. I went, yeah, boom, fired right.
Okay. Can we do that?
Yeah.
Yeah. No, yeah. Here, I'll let you go. There you go. Go ahead and do it.
What did you do? Just pop the coupler, or was there like a vacuum
I
line?
just took the intake off. Right?
Intake
Oh,
off.
yeah.
Popped it out.
Which is crazy. A lot of those too don't have the original intakes. They break pretty easy.
They do.
Did we screw that back? Do you need the screwdriver?
Yeah, I don't think so.
And that is, we took that off because we thought maybe the
Fuel pump fuse?
fuel. Yes.
Do you remember our other? You don't remember this truck? You do now?
The
Just the
pump up,
looks of it.
Ready when you are.
That's yes.
That's not.
Oh, really? Oh. That's bad. Try it again.
That's fine. We're never getting spark. We got
Right. That's exactly what we thought too. Push. Yep. Push down.
Yeah, that's a bummer. How long's that been like that?
Oh, probably about 6 months after I had it.
Oh, really?
So yeah, I've been pretty gentle with it.
Oh, gosh.
It'll still do brake boost launches and everything like that. I just never cranked it hard, did no road courses or nothing.
That's
but,
hard to get. I'm interested. So, like, we were talking price. Like, what do you want for it?
I mean, I know they like paint and everything. I know they 18 to 20, but honestly, yes, the steering column, and I did bust. I think I think done to 13.5 is a pretty good deal. I think. What are you thinking?
This is what I do, and
I know.
and it's not.
I understand.
It's not. I'm not looking to flip this one because
Right.
I fucked up and sold the last one. So, like, I don't know if you heard the website classic.com. So you can go in there and pull all the comps, and I'll send him some comps. So a black one just sold, running and driving, clean paint, did not have the decal.
Okay.
It sold for 19. And it's clean,
Right.
ran and drove.
Yep.
Then I found one that
Yes.
sold a year and 6 months ago for 15.7 with 91,000 miles on it. That was actually way nicer than that other truck. And so, like, when I evaluate things, it's clean. There's like a little dent, but it's
Yes,
normal.
there is. There's some.
It's gonna need a full repaint.
100%. Yes, sir.
You know, that's 6 to 10ish. Because, and that you got to pull all the cladding off,
Correct.
which is going to be
And
a
then
nightmare
reading clips and
if
everything.
you don't break it. Fuel pumps easy. We have a great company, local, don't know if you've heard of them, Beachworks.
Yes,
they
that's-
sponsor everything we do. So
So I got one ordered, but I'm gonna depending on this cancel it. So yes.
Yeah, and so that's what we'll do. Man, that's all too. I didn't notice that. The column. I've never put a column on these, but hopefully it's the same as as like an S10. But realistically, I think the truck does 19 to 22 running, driving nice.
Okay.
and I just start backing it up from there. So like
Okay.
with the paint and the other little issues, the column, I'd be at 10 on it.
Man, for 10, I think I'll keep it for 10. Yep. Honestly, bare minimum, lowest I'll go is 12, and that's it. I mean, not to be, I'm not trying
No, I get it.
to do something.
Everyone's got a floor.
Oh, yes, I just, no, I understand, I'm just, nah.
And it's clean title.
Yeah, I got the paddles right there on the counter.
Good.
Are you stuck at 10? You're not, I mean.
I want it, like, how's 11? I do 11 on it. That's coming up more than honestly I'd want to pay, but it's a cool truck, and I want to see you come back out and drive it once we get it done. I'll tell you what I'm going to do to it. I'm not painting it. I'm wrapping it marble red. You've seen the Marlboro trucks,
Dude,
right?
the 10 of them? Yeah. Oh,
So
with the
I'm
T-top.
wrapping it red,
Okay.
and there's a local guy named Rick Crow. So I had a Marlboro Senna IndyCar for a while, and he did the full livery on it for me. So I called him last night. I was like, hey, I'm going to go look at a Syclone. The paint's baked. What if we wrapped it the Marlboro red? He goes, fucking yes.
Yeah,
So
okay.
I'm going to make it a complete Marlboro clone. And we're just going to wrap it that gloss red, and then I'm going to put some of the ZR1 black wheels on it.
Yes,
and
I've
then
seen
just bring it back alive.
11, huh?
I'll do it.
Okay. Alright.
Yeah, appreciate it, brother. Yep. And I was telling him I don't have cash, like I didn't have 11 at home.
No.
I brought $2,000 as a deposit.
Okay.
Just to show you I'm not bullshitting
You
you.
can have the keys and I'll give you the title.
Yeah. Well, we are headed to go pick up the Syclone after work today. Obviously, it is evening time in Oklahoma City, and we are headed out to the west part of the metro, out by Yukon, Mustang area, to go pick it up. Sealed the deal yesterday, as you guys saw, and we made arrangements to come back this evening and pick it up. The guy worked nights, and he had been working all night when he met me, and so after we sealed the deal, I was like, man, I'm not in a massive hurry to get it. We'll catch up with you tomorrow. So it's now tomorrow, and we're headed to go pick it up. Well, we arrived. What's up? Sorry I'm a little late. I don't ever get to drive this time of day, and the traffic's a little crazier than I thought.
It's all good.
Hey man, continue. I forgot you didn't sign the title yesterday. This is my buddy Gabe.
Hey, brother. Robert.
I bought something pretty cool for it today.
Oh, yeah?
I bought a ZL1 off of like a 2016 Camaro, the full carbon ceramic brake kit. I bought a brake kit for it.
Oh, no shit. Man.
And I bought turbos and all kinds of good stuff. Turbos.
That's a little tough, man.
You just don't see them around anymore. You might see a Typhoon every once in a while, but man, the Cyclones, they're just...
Coolio. Alrighty, so I guess we'll probably just,
How do you want to do it?
I assume we'll just roll it out on the tire.
Yep.
Pull, snatch, and drag.
Yeah, I left the house today and I was like, oh fuck, I didn't get my truck and trailer.
Swifty said, Swifty text me. He's like, he's in his active cruiser.
Yep. Luckily, I got friends with trailers. So excited. You already have my buddy Sean Krupa, who's kind of known for these. He's already burned me a chip, and we're gonna do all kinds of cool shit, and it's gonna happen really fast. Sweet. Joys of neighborhoods.
That's right.
Oh, yeah.
You think they see the flashing lights, they slow down?
I mean, there's enough fucking lights here. You could
Yeah.
grow a plant. Jesus. It would have been funny if they would have hit. I would have had it on video.
That's...
All right, boss man.
Do it.
It's all four.
Oh, let me put it in neutral. freaking love these trucks. Man, I'm glad I got another one. Man, this steering column is fucked up. Do the fog lights work? Yeah. I'm sure it's a fuse if they don't.
Maybe.
That's one of my favorite things about these trucks.
There they are. Now the light's on.
Yeah,
Push it over there.
they're just not on.
They're not on?
No biggie. Yeah, well, I like to do that and just drive around with fog lights on.
Yep. That's it. Right there, perfect.
The white, the blue wheels. Yeah, they look odd. Yeah, it's just crazy. The world we live in. Turn the dome light off. Oh, yeah. There's a garage door opener here. Cool deal. Well, awesome, brother. Well, hey, thank you again for selling me your truck, and we'll have you out of the house, and we're gonna go drive it and do some burnout.
Should you?
Awesome. Well, we got it loaded. Obviously, extremely excited to get my hands on my third Syclone now. We're gonna bring this thing back to life. First thing off is get it to detail, get it completely cut, cleaned, pull the interior out, get the carpet shampooed, all that good stuff. Put a fuel pump in it, gonna drive it a little bit, and then the fun begins. So you guys don't want to miss this series. Such a cool ass truck. I mean, I don't know. I'm just super excited to have another Syclone. I don't plan on letting this one out of my sight. Unless one of you want to buy it for a whole bunch of money, let me know. As we're rolling down the road with the Syclone literally right next to me, I'm just extremely fortunate and blessed to be going out and chasing these cars that I dreamed about as a kid. Playing video games, reading articles, reading Motor Trend and Motor Week shows and all that. Like, I was that kid. I was super into all these cars, just never thought that they could be achieved or obtainable for someone like me. And so for all you younger guys out there, because I'm actually 40 now, I just turned 40 this year, man, get out there and chase your dreams. My dream was always to just have some cool cars. I never thought that I would have this many. So just get out there, work your butt off, network, make connections early on in your life, in every stage of life. Just network, because you just never know what those connections from your childhood and high school and college and wherever you're at in your life are going to turn into. The more people you know, the more opportunities you get. This truck is a perfect example of that. This truck was not posted publicly. This truck was not for sale. This truck wasn't posted on Facebook or Bring a Trailer. This truck was found through my network. A guy knew that I was into these trucks and was friends with the guy I bought it from, and said that they wanted it to go to a good home, and videos when I'm 60, 70, 80 years old and be like, man, I remember that night that me and Gabe went and picked up that Syclone, or you know, just whatever the case may be. Life's too short. You got to go out there and make memories. So my YouTube channel is my it's my diary basically. I get to buy these awesome cars, and I get to race them, and I get to build them with some great companies, and it's just a dream come true for me. So thank you guys again for watching my YouTube channel. We hit 25,000 subscribers, and by the time this video goes live, we'll probably be at 26. It's grown a lot in just the last couple months, and we're going to continue to bring you guys content. We're going to continue to bring you cars. I'm not going to slow down. I'm going to continue buying cars. You know, we're going to sell a couple. I'm going to sell my Talon. I'm going to sell one of the Z cars. I'm going to sell like 4 or 5 of the PR4s. Probably going to sell my 96 Stealth. I need to sell a couple cars because I'm running out of space in my shop. So I'm going to sell a couple, raise some money to build a bigger shop. So hopefully we can continue to buy and collect. So